Hi, welcome back to GP Reactions. Hope you're good, hope you're enjoying your weekend. Thanks for everyone who subscribed. I'm now going to be continuing with the second track that I've listened to from Porcupine Tree, and it's entitled Lightbulb Sun, and it's from an album of the same name, Lightbulb Sun, and that was from the year 2000. So this is another track from Porcupine Tree, and I'm really looking forward to it. I really enjoyed the first track I heard. I can't remember what it's got. The Blackest Eyes, that was it. So I really enjoyed that, and I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what they've got to offer in this one. So without further ado.
The sun is a light bulb, the candles are treat. The curtains stay closed now on my little retreat. I'll only take medicine if it's followed by sweets. A sickly pink liquid that puts me to sleep. My head beats a better way. Tomorrow a better day. And I can watch TV while I'm wrapped up in bed. I'd rather make sure that I'm watered and fed. My best friend from school will come over and stare at me in my bubble of jelly fighting. My head beats a better way. Tomorrow a better day. When I'm asleep, the smoke fills me. I feel the heat by you displease me.
Sorry, just going to pause it there. I just love that that guitar just then. The musical kind of like harmonising is fantastic, and it started off like feeling very acoustic, and then it kind of went into a real kind of like heavy kind of riff. And yeah, I'm just, again, this is only the second song I've heard. I'm absolutely loving the combination of how the instruments work together. Interesting theme actually with this song. I'm kind of torn between two things. The sticky pink liquid, and it sounds like when I was kind of young and I was ill, your mum always had this like sticky pink kind of liquid that you used to drink, and I can't even remember what it was, but it kind of like bringing that back. But it could also be sort of like about drugs or something. I'm not too sure as yet, but it kind of feels like it's about illness. Essentially, it's an illness. Either it's an illness through kind of recovering from drugs, or it's just like one of these illnesses you have when you're a child, and you kind of go through all the trauma of, you know, the hot heads and everything, the sweats, and your kind of imagination, your mum looking after you, watching television. I'm kind of loving the vibe of this song because even though it's probably about something that's actually kind of very traumatic and painful to go through, as illness and recovery always is. It's got this like kind of real warm, uplifting beat to it. So yeah, I'm loving this. Drums.
The sun is a light bulb, a candle's a treat. The curtains stay closed now on my little retreat. But after a while, the noise from the street is making me wish I was back on my feet.
Okay, well, that was Porcupine Tree, Lightbulb Sun. What a delightful song that was. And yeah, it kind of brought back, going by the lyrics, it kind of brought back a lot of memories of times that I've been kind of like ill. And although it's like horrible times, you kind of sort of look back with a certain kind of like sickly fondness about those times, because it either meant you wasn't at school, or you was kind of getting waited on hand and foot with chicken soup and pink sticky liquid, as the lyrics kind of suggested. And the lyrics were kind of like interesting, and I'm still drawn to being a child and poorly, rather than, I think, just maybe that, rather than recovering from drugs. And I was kind of 50-50 at the beginning. But I'm happy to be kind of like drawn towards the just being ill part of it. So the sun is a light bulb, a candle's a treat, the curtains stay closed now on my little retreat, and I'll only take the medicine if it's followed by sweets, a sickly pink liquid that puts me to sleep. My head beats a better way, tomorrow a better day, and I can watch TV while I'm wrapped up in bed. And mother makes sure that I'm watered and fed. My best friend from school will come over and stare at me in my bubble, or my germified air. So yeah, I mean that just sounds just like being a child and being ill, really. And Yeah, kind of the thing that I had to keep looking at the year that this album was out, and I keep having to tell myself that Porcupine Tree is more of a recent group because it actually felt like it was like a 1970s song. I was trying hard to kind of place everything. His voice was so gentle. The instruments kind of felt almost. I think a lot of instruments these days, when you listen to music, it can feel overproduced, and that kind of like takes the edge away from what you really want to hear. It gives it a bit of a kind of sickly feel to it, too polished. And the thing I like about this track and I think the previous track was that the music just doesn't feel like it's overproduced. It feels you actually think and feel you are listening to real instruments there and then, and that's exactly how they sounded when they were played. I mean, obviously there is production on albums, on tracks, but that's what it felt like to me. And because of how gentle his voice was, it kind of like carried off the mood of his song really, really well. Not too over the top. And as you know, for anyone who's ever been ill, you kind of feel very subdued. You don't really want to talk too much, and you just want to kind of make your way through the day, with the help of your mum, and your sickly pink liquid, which I love that line, sickly pink, brilliant. So again, this is the second song I've heard, and I'm kind of falling in love with this group. I don't want to listen to too many tracks all at once because I think that would kind of spoil my enjoyment. So every now and again, I'm going to come back with a Porcupine Tree track and just kind of dive straight into it. And the reason why I kind of chose this track today was I just love it I just love the title, the Lightbulb Sun, as if the sun is something you can turn on and off. It's fantastic. So, folks, just let me know what you think. You've got any thoughts and feelings about this song, and join me in the comments below. And there will be some more Porcupine Tree music in the near future, and I'm really looking forward to that. And I actually really, really enjoyed this again. And this one is definitely going on my playlist when I get a chance. So, till next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon.